So now, what really is happening with this whole misunderstanding and this Eurobond issue?
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation, the way we are having it now. The problem is, as banks, we have done everything we have to do, educating our customers, the fact that we are just agents when we are in the issuance of whether you are talking about domestic bonds or even Eurobonds. But because the domestic bond, there was no haircut per se. It was just reduction of interest. The Eurobond is rather bringing out this issue where customers feel they are feeling the real hit of a reduction of their investment. And we've been monitoring, and you've seen evidence of some banks getting customers coming in and asking whether they have like a recourse to us. But unfortunately, banks are just agents. We are not issuers. The issuer of the bond is the government of Ghana. We are not holders and selling to our customers, so to speak. But the Eurobond, the way it happened, the way when customers are purchasing instruments such as the Eurobond, we need to also read all the documents that come with it. The Eurobonds were issued directly with prospectus. And in that thing, there was a clear clause that if a significant number of holders agree to a certain condition, everybody else is binding. And we are all bound to go with it. It's got a collective action clause. And the collective action clause, you need about 75% of the holders to say, we agree to this. And it includes default conditions. And the government of Ghana defaulted. So they sat and said, all right, we are not happy with what is happening, but for these conditions, we are okay. Whatever they agreed, every holder of the bond will now have to abide by. So you cannot, by buying that instrument now, go to your bank and say you want a different, because once the 75% agrees, in that clause, it says you cannot make anybody whole. You can't make anybody better. If I take 40 for $1, you can't make anybody 50 for the dollar. And that is exactly what has happened. And those who did not take part, they lost a lot. They lost the participation fee. They lost the even the accrued interest and on the bond. They lost all the benefits of it. And what happened was that if you did not participate, we have to pay you out. How do we pay you? On the day of settlement, whatever the price is the price you get. And most of them got 42 cents for the dollar. And that is why they are coming back and they want to get the bank. But the banks play no role in that.